Good morning. Today is day 20 of my 30 days of gratitude challenge, where I am making one video per day, just sharing what I'm happy and grateful for. There's a heck of a lot that I am happy and grateful for every single day. But by doing this and practicing this, it just helps me to be more self-aware and just truly grateful for how lucky and fortunate and happy that I am in my everyday life. And today, on day 20, I am happy and grateful for having started practicing meditation. I'm not going to lie. It's something that has kind of been a roller coaster for me, where I'll meditate for 3, 4, 5 days in a row, and then kind of stop for several days, and then get back on it, and it's kind of a roller coaster. But I use Headspace to meditate. It's an app, Headspace. You may have heard of it. If you're on it, awesome. We can be friends on Headspace. So follow me, Nathan Terrazas, on Headspace. Would love to connect with you there. But basically, I'm happy and really grateful that I started meditating, because it's a way for me. I do it to really defragment my mind. 99.9% of the time, I am meditating first thing in the morning. So when I'm really good in the morning and I have a great morning routine and I'm waking up early, which I try to do, but again, sometimes, if I'm traveling a lot, or I'm just not organized or as organized as I'd like to be, like in the morning and with my daily routines and planning out my day and my week, then I don't get up as early as I'd like to. But today, for example, I got up at 4:15 a.m. I take out the dog, I get dressed for the gym, I go to the gym at 5:30, and I just sat down and I just got done meditating. It was just a 10-minute meditation, and I call it defragmenting my mind, because what I find is when you sit down and you meditate, you're by yourself with your thoughts, right? But the idea behind meditating, at least for me, is that I try to just be still, okay? And of course, the brain never fully shuts off. If your brain is shut off, you're dead. But when you meditate, for me, I sit still and thoughts come into my brain, right? They're just zooming in and out. And sometimes when I first get started, my mind is just like cluttered and I'm thinking all these random thoughts. But when I just sit still, a thought will come into my head, and then my guide in the Headspace app might say something like focus on your breathing, or picture a little light, that is kind of starting at the top of your head and then fills your entire body. So like there's different ways to refocus, but when a thought comes in, I kind of just let it go. Thought comes in and let it go. And they're random thoughts, because I'm just sitting here, right? Not trying to think of anything, but because my brain is so active, of course I'm thinking about things. Random thoughts come into my head, but they come in and I let them go. And so what I really think is happening for me is my brain is defragmenting. If you don't know what defragmenting is, I don't even know if it's still a thing. I think it is, but on PCs, back in the day, like in 8th grade, we learned how to defragment our computers, where you start this program on the computer, and your computer actually reorganizes files, right? And puts the files in a better place, or kind of like Tetris, right? When you play Tetris, you need to kind of organize the blocks in a way where you don't fill up the entire Tetris board. Well, the computer will do the same thing if you defragment it, right? So yeah, you have files in specific folders, but the files within the folders can be organized in a way kind of like a Tetris board, right? And it just makes the computer run a little bit faster, just a tiny bit faster, fragments of seconds, right? But when you organize and defragment, your brain runs faster, your computer runs faster. And so that's what, for me, meditation does in the morning. So I just went on a tangent there, but meditation is huge for me, and I highly, highly suggest you start doing it too. Just even if it's 3 minutes a day. I use Headspace. You can there's meditations, guided meditation on Headspace where you can meditate for 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15, 20 minutes. Okay? I usually do just 10 minutes in the morning, just sit down, and it's a guided meditation. And it's really changed my life. It really has. So I highly suggest at least giving meditation a shot. But for me, I am so happy and grateful that I started practicing meditation a few years ago. So thanks for watching this. Let me know what you're thankful for today.